folks, today's scores on the doors. I don't normally have a list, but I've got a piggy list here because there's loads on the one video. Loads happening today. Well, maybe not loads happening, but loads to tell you about. Right, let's start with a bit of sad news. We'll end with a bit of sad news. The end bit isn't really showbiz, but I'm getting it into the showbiz section rather than make another video. And because really, it's been on the TV for like 2 or 3 years now, so we'll class it as showbiz. Right, let's start with a bit of sad news. Alan Yentob, guy very high up at the BBC there, sadly passed. I think he was 76. Alan Yentob has been, a controller for the BBC. I know he was very high up in the corridors of power, but he's well known for Arena and Imagine. Did some fantastic shows, he really did. Anyway, he sadly left us. Richard Madeley could have left us, but I think he's got himself a lifeline. Nothing to do with Clarkson, anyone like that. No, all off his own back. Rumours were early on this week he was one of the first getting bulleted from the GMB big shake-up. Yeah, Good Morning Britain were looking at having him out the door. He was gutted. He's on a good few days a week and 300 grand a year. He's been in to see him. He's pleaded his case. He's begged him. He's got the begging ball out. But I believe they've cut his hours and they're cutting his wage, but he's going to do part-time. But he's still going to be on the channel. Russell Brand, his wellness festival has been cancelled. His wellness festival has been cancelled in the wake of these rape and sexual assault accusations and the ongoing trial. Ruth Langford, she's got her solicitors working feverishly to try to make sure she gets half the house that her and Eamon own. I think it's worth about 3.6 mil. Her name is on it anyway. She wants to make sure she gets what she deserves. Can't blame her. Old Kerry Katona was saying again today, she does hope she finds love again. She does hope she finds love. Kerry, I think that's certain love. What are you? You're about 45, aren't you? So in 25 years, you've had about 16, 18, 20 lovers. You've probably only moved 6 or 8 of them in. You've got another 30 years on planet yet. Oh, there's room for about 10 or 12 more. Surely. Anyway, she's hoping she finds love later in life. I think her old mate Helen Flanagan's going to be hoping for the same. She's just kicked her boyfriend of a year out, and no doubt she'll be on the marketplace very, very shortly. She'll be touting her wares, and there's some wares to tout there, I've got to tell you that. Lorraine, I did tell you there's been a big shake-up at ITV, and I did tell you Lorraine's hours have been cut, and her weeks on screen have been cut. But for all they've been cut, many are saying it won't matter at all, because she's never there to front her own programme. She's off more than anybody else on the channel. Rumours are flying now today that saying that ITV really want her to quit. They want her out by Christmas. They're hoping she does the right thing and hands in her resignation rather than being fired. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it is what I'm reading. Right, Dani Behr. I've seen some pictures of Dani Behr again today. I've not got an ongoing thing against Botox, folks. I've not, honestly. I mean, look at these bags under the eyes. I thought, should I have something done? And then I thought, no. I look bad enough as it is. If they cock things up, I look a whole lot worse. And I'd be all too vain, wouldn't I? I don't want to do that. Dani's had a lot of work done. You wouldn't know it was Dani. You'd know when you heard the voice. You'd know the voice. That'd give her away, no problem at all. It was very distinctive. But looking at her mush, you wouldn't know it's her. Felt sorry for her. I'm thinking, why have you bothered? Lovely looking girl, weird looking girl now. But that's just my opinion. What's her name? Lisa Hogan. No, same as Dani Behr. Seen Dani Behr's picture, didn't know who her pigging was. Didn't know who it was at all. Lisa Hogan, I don't know her neither. Turns out she's Jeremy Clarkson's squeeze. She's been with him a good while now. And she's divulging their sex secrets. I thought, oh no, I don't want to know anything about that. Don't want to know anything about that. It all started with a pig. And that's not Jeremy Clarkson, I mean a pig. You know, with the funny tail and whatever else, snout and all that. That's how it started. I'm going to tell you no more. If you want to know more, go and have a look at it. You'll find it in the papers today on online. Pigs, Jeremy Clarkson, Lisa Hogan. Put all the dots together, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I couldn't talk about it on a channel like this, what she said. Oh, no. No, I couldn't even say the name. No, I'd be gagging. Well, no, I can't say the name. Right, who else have we got? That's really it. The last one I said a bit more sad news. It isn't showbiz, but she's been over the TV screens and the media for years and years and years now with the links to Prince Andrew. Old Virginia, is it? Giuffre? Virginia Giuffre? They're saying that she killed herself about a month ago. She's been buried over the last couple of days in secret. Now, she probably has killed herself, but maybe, just maybe, we'll never know. There'll be many conspiracy theories out there thinking she was gotten to. I wouldn't know either way. But anyway, they've laid her to rest, and I hope she is at rest now. I hope she's at peace. She's had an awful last few years. You wouldn't wish it on anybody. So she's out of the game now. at a time when Kerry, Katona and Helen Flanagan are getting very much back in the game. Right, I'll leave it at that. I didn't mean to be disrespectful at the end to old Virginia. I didn't mean that at all. Just talking, that's all. Having a bit of bants, as they say. Do they call it bants, the young uns? I think they do.